Bonjour mes amis. Aujourd'hui, today, we're going to have Creole meatloaf. Stay tuned, shall with Uncle Randeaux. Bonjour mes amis. Welcome back to Uncle Randeaux. Today we're going to have Creole meatloaf. And I want to tell you right now, when I recommend something, if it's a particular product, I'm recommending that because I've tried it, it's good, all right? And I want to help you out. So, today, instead of doing the whole thing, I'm going to show you a shortcut. I got right here this packet, okay? Cousin Boudreaux's Creole meatloaf. I love meatloaf meat. What's in the packet is just the dried garlic, onion, bell pepper, celery. He's got that all dried up for you so you can save time. I know me, sometimes I'm in a hurry, all right? I don't have time. If you got the time in a different show, I'll show you. We're going to saute the garlic, onion. You got to saute it all first if you don't use this, right? But what we're going to do is, we're going to take it easy today. So this is what you need, right? Now you'll see right here, I got 1 pound of ground lamb. I got 1 pound of ground beef. You need a small can of tomato sauce. Not tomato juice, no. Tomato sauce. That's about 8 ounces right there. Even though it's not in Uncle Boudreaux's, Cousin Boudreaux's directions, I like to put a little Worcestershire sauce, right? And what I have here is cornmeal. If it gets a little too soggy, now he's already got some stuff for that stuff, but if it gets a little too soggy, I add cornmeal. Some people, they do breadcrumbs. Me, I don't like the breadcrumbs. I don't like that. I like cornmeal. So I'm going to put a little cornmeal probably in there for that. Now, we're going to put this together, and I'm going to show you how to mix this all up. Okay, look. I got the ground meat, I already put it in the bowl, all right? You're gonna have to get your hands, make sure you wash your hand real good, all right? But I'm gonna mix the meat up like that. You just gotta get in there. Woo, that meat's gold, yes sir. All right, now I'm gonna mix the lamb and the cow all together. All right, like that. All right, now when I'm gonna add my Worcestershire sauce. All right, I put that in. I still feel it a little bit frozen, so I'm going to make sure I mash it up. It's not much. And by the way, I defrost this in the refrigerator, not outside or on the cabinet. I did that because it's safer for your food. And also, if you had this frozen, you put it in the microwave to defrost, it doesn't hold in a loaf very well. All right, here comes the gooey part. I'm gonna put this tomato sauce right in there. All right. I like it all. Okay. We're gonna put it in. Okay. Now I'm gonna mix that up. I'm gonna get that going. I'm kind of holding one hand, not too messy here. Okay. All right, it's getting there now. Here's all the stuff of Uncle Boudreaux, Cousin Boudreaux. I keep getting my uncles and cousins. CousinBoudreaux.com, you can get this packet. Okay? It's on the website, the link underneath the directions here and the description. We have the link for you. CousinBoudreaux.com. All right, see what I'm doing? I'm mixing it all up. Okay? All right, now. Sometimes I've added a little extra tomato sauce. This is 8 ounces. It's pretty good, pretty perfect. If you put too much meat, you'll need more. Okay, all right. Oh, just right there. Now, I don't need too much, but I'm going to sprinkle a little bit right here. I like it. You'll see at the end. Okay, I'm gonna have it all mixed up. All right, now, this is quick. This is a quick, short show because I'm showing you the shortcut. I know you can get busy. Some of you have not much time. Me, when I was younger, single, and I was working all day, I didn't have a lot of time. I had to cook fast, but I always cook because I can't eat fast food. I can eat fast, I just can't eat fast food. Hot dog, here we go. Look, it looks pretty doggone good here. You can see. That's a nice mixture right there. We want to take this show on the road. Hit that subscribe button. We need you. We're set here, about ready to go. Make sure you preheat your oven for 350 degrees. It's going to take 1 hour. You're going to put it in there. Now you've made your meatloaf. You've mixed your meat up, all right? You can put it in one of these bread pans. Sometimes that's I don't know what you call it, a bread pot. And you can put it in that. And then it looks like, that's why it looks like a loaf of bread, which is why they call it meatloaf. Or you can just put it in a pan like this. I like to use the parchment paper, all right? I'm going to put it in the pan on the parchment paper. Either way, it tastes the same. All right, now, it's a nice thick meatloaf like that. All right. Yeah. All right. Shape it whatever you want. I've done it different ways for my children. I made it look like a fish once. I said, you were having seafood today. And I made a meatloaf. I put it in the shape of a fish. You can do anything you want. You can get creative. Or just make it look like a big old loaf. Now, here's what I'm going to do. In addition to this, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit on top my cornmeal. All right. Not too much. But it blends in nicely. Believe me, I tried this. Little sprinkle. There you go. That's it. Now we're going to put it in the oven. 1 hour later, we're ready to eat. All right. Now this is easy. This is very easy part. You got that oven for 350 degrees. You got to pre-warm it, preset it. You open up your oven. All right, pull out the drawer. All right, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to set it in here, just like that. You can see this. All right. Now, I don't have anything to do but this right here. Let go, sit for an hour, go drink some coffee, do whatever I want to do, and I come back. All right? You know what? While this is cooking, I want to tell you a little story. All right? You know, I've told you many stories. I've told you stories about Uncle Noon, Boudreaux, Thibodeau, Pierre. You know, today, just Thibodeau. I want to tell you a little something about Thibodeau. You know, Thibodeau, he grew up on the Bayou Teche. He never went anywhere. He was only at home. He would ride his horse. He'd walk in the woods. He would do all that. But he never got out much. So one day he took himself a big trip to New Orleans. He'd never been to the big city. Breaux Bridge was a big city for him, you know. St. Martinsville, that was it. That was, you know, nothing that big. So, you know, and they got a lot of traffic. God bless, no, they got some traffic here. You know, and he's at the street corner. He wants to cross. He's on that, how you drink that Bourbon Street. I mean, call that Bourbon Street. He wanted to get himself across. There's all the traffic. They had a traffic cop to help them because a lot of people, a lot of cars. All right? So, Boudreaux, he's waiting. And the cop said he stopped the traffic. He hollered out, "Pedestrian, you can cross now." Boudreaux stands there. He's just waiting. It's not his turn, he figured. So he's going on. And this went on many times. "Pedestrian, cross now." He waited. He can't understand, but, you know, he's patient. You know, not really understanding what's going on too much. This goes on many times. About the 10th, 12th time, the cop stops the traffic again. "Pedestrians cross." He tells the man next to him, says, "What's the matter with this place here? They don't let Catholics cross the street?" I bet you got to think about that one for a minute, huh? Yeah, sure. Okay, 1 hour. 1 hour. Let's check. We're going to open her up, and I'll show you how to check it out. Very easy. Okay, we open up the oven, slide this out, pull this up just a little bit. Now, best way to tell, take a little toothpick like this, stick it right in the middle, push it all the way down, pull it up. You see any meat here? You see anything? No, just a little juice, that's it. She's done. Look at this, there's some nice juice in there. Don't throw that away. You're going to use that in your food. So I'm going to pull this out. We're going to put it on a plate. We're going to put it on a platter, cut it, take a piece of meat. I'm going to let you know if I did any good or not. Ha! Okay. I'll put it on a platter here. Looks very pretty. Nice presentation for someone to see. You put on your dinner table. Right now, today, we're going to cut a little piece. All right. Just a little piece. Now, we'll put it right over here. Look, it looks beautiful there. Now, why do I have this spatula? As I get bigger pieces, I flip it on that. I put it on the plate. Makes it nice for people. You can see it's all done here. Put this down. All right. Now, you don't need a knife for this. I have a little piece right here. Oh, Cousin Boudreaux. You done well with this, yes, sir. Yep, so here we go, man. It's absolutely delicious. It was easy to do. Normally, I won't recommend a packet. I don't like them. This one's good. CousinBoudreaux.com. He's got a bunch of stuff. I showed you already the shrimp barbecue. So, what do we say, mes amis? Allons manger. La de la bon temps roulé et bonne chance, mes amis!